What's going on, you guys? And welcome back to another review. I am here with my friend Natalia. We're going to review a little bit different today. We have Bloom Energy. For those of you who have never really had energy drinks before, Bloom seems to be on the niche side of things. No sugar at all. I'm not really familiar with Bloom. I'm more of like a natural or even artificial flavor guy with Ghost and Celsius and Alani. However, Bloom, never heard of it. I saw this at Target and I decided to pick it up and try it. Yeah, it's gonna be different. I have another guest. I've only had one guest before, so I do really like to do things with people. But yeah, let's just get right into it. 3 different flavors today, you guys. We have the cherry lime, the strawberry watermelon, and what is this one?
Raspberry lemon.
Raspberry lemon? All right. So, let's see. All of them are about 10 calories. For most of my reviews, I base them off price, taste, and macros, and I got these on a deal, so 3 for $7. Not terrible, considering an energy drink.
3 for $7?
Yeah, pretty good deal, I would say. I probably wouldn't buy these normally, but 3 for $7, can't really resist a deal like that. And as far as the macros go, obviously these are energy drinks, so it's not like you're getting any protein benefits or other than maybe a little bit of boost to have a great workout. But basically, you know, no fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of protein with no grams of sugar or added sugar. So honestly, I've never really reviewed an energy drink like this before, but I'm basically just gonna go off taste and price. So 3 for $7, not too bad. Strawberry watermelon, cherry lime.
Raspberry lime. Lemon.
Raspberry lemon?
Lemon, yeah.
Raspberry lemon and strawberry watermelon.
Yeah.
So these 2 right off the bat, let's go. I'm getting a lot of strawberry and watermelon from this one.
Okay. Yeah, raspberry.
How's yours? More raspberry than
Citrusy
lemon?
thing.
Citrus?
Yeah, but more raspberry. Yeah, it's a good twist.
I am a big fan of sweet flavors. I kind of stopped drinking Ghost and went for more Alani's. I like the less artificial, but
Yeah.
I do like a good sweet, and Alani seems to really have that down. It seems like these guys do as well. It doesn't look like they have any artificial flavors in these. Naturally flavored, sucralose, but that's in a lot of things that are not artificially flavored. Yeah, as far as that goes, the sweetness is pretty good for 0 grams of sugar. At least the watermelon one seems to have a lot more sweetness to it. I would have expected less coming from a watermelon.
Yeah, this one's a prebiotic too. Like, these are probiotics.
Oh, nice.
So nice.
Yeah. So a little bit of a health benefit from these. As far as these go, I would give the strawberry watermelon, for energy drink wise, you know, kind of excluding the artificial flavor out, because you can do a lot with that these days. I'd probably give this one specifically probably about a 7 out of 10. I'm not a big fan of watermelon, but the sweetness that it has, you know, I like that better than just drinking like a sparkling water, you know, for an energy drink. But yours, what would you say?
Okay, let me give it another taste.
Yeah, I always got to go in for seconds.
I don't know. I like that it's not too sweet.
Yeah.
For me personally, like, I'm into wellness, so like I'm more on the health side. So I feel like this is good for like if you're bloated or whatever, since it's a prebiotic. But yeah, I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
Well, she's the health and wellness coach, so I will take her word over mine. So if it's 8 out of 10, I will believe 8 out of 10. And now, honestly, up to you. I would rather have you taste this last one, since you're the smarty pants, and I'm just the guy who likes flavoring.
I mean, you're a coach too.
Yeah, but you're more about the health side. I mean, I'll tell people to avoid artificial flavors, and then I'll go and buy a Ghost the next day. So,
I love that. Yep.
So cherry lime, same deal, 2 grams of carbs. Let's get it.
Okay. I don't like this one.
You don't? It's not good?
Like, this one's so much better, but like, I don't know, it's just like off-putting. Like the cherry is not hitting Like it tastes like a candy cherries.
Okay.
Those, yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's giving.
I'm a big fan of strawberry. I've had the Alani cherries before. I've had just some sort of red berry flavor.
Yeah.
I do like them. But when it came down to the strawberry watermelon, it felt like it was sweet, but more watermelon. As far as the flavoring goes, it'll be up to you. I like that they have the variety, so it's not just, it's very citrusy, very fruity, or just disgusting in general. No one will like them.
No, guys, no.
But the cherry lime is off limits, you guys. I mean, you heard it from a coach, so don't drink the cherry lime. If you want the health benefit, drink one of the other two. Yeah, strawberry watermelon, 7 out of 10 in my opinion. And you gave the raspberry lemon the 8 out of 10. And what would you give the cherry lime?
Well, I would give it like a 3.
A 3?
Like, I don't know.
It has to be absolutely horrible if it's a 3.
Okay, well, it's not like I can't drink it. Maybe a 4. But like.
Because 8 out of 10 is pretty big.
Yeah.
That's like huge.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like you would
Like
rather
that? Yeah, I would.
have that than like any other energy drink ever.
Yes.
You would?
This one?
That one?
Well, I do like my electrolytes, but that's not an energy drink, right?
But they can be in some. So let's say you had an energy drink that had the electrolytes in it. Would that make you want that one more? Or would you prefer this guy?
I mean, I do love my bubblers.
Those are...
So, those are, yeah. Nothing can kind of beat my bubblers, though. To be fair, like, Bloom is good. Like, I've had Bloom's, like, green powder, like, for bloating.
Okay.
So, I feel like them trying to do an energy drink, like, they did good. And, like, I would totally drink this every day if I wanted to. That's why I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
But if we're talking about all energy drinks, like, that's why I gave it an 8 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because for me, a 10
That
out
would
of
be
10
crazy.
Yeah.
Like you would only be buying this
Yeah.
one. I gave this a 7 out of 10
Right.
because, I mean, health benefit,
Yes.
prebiotic, no artificial flavors,
Right.
and it actually tasted
Pretty
somewhat decent.
Yeah,
And yeah, so if you prefer this one over maybe some other ones, maybe excluding artificial flavors,
Yeah.
excluding, random stuff that they could add in there,
Right.
would you still give that an 8 out of 10?
Excluding all the other ones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So then that just leaves this guy, the cherry lime, the 3 out of 10. Are you sticking with that? Because it's got to be horrible. It's got to be absolutely horrible. There's no way it's that bad. Because at least it's got a health benefit to it. Like, would you rather,
That's true.
like, drink, like, the new black cherry ghost, which I absolutely hate, by the way.
Yeah. I've
Rather
never
than
tried
this?
that, but, I'm not a Ghost fan. Like, I've had Ghost.
Yeah, everyone's had ghost.
Yeah.
But
And I love their pink lemonade.
that one is pretty
Crust.
good.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. With the health benefits, okay, I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Yes,
Because the
that's a
health
bit
better
better.
definitely
Yes.
gives it a little bit push.
Because if it wasn't healthy, I would give it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like my rating, so.
That's totally fair. I would rather take yours, especially for this one.
Yeah.
Because before, I probably would have just, like, health benefit aside, if it tasted gross, it'd be more of a personal thing. But
Right.
since you think that this one, 5 out of 10, is it just because of, like, this, like, what is it? Like, the cherry or the citrus? Because it does have lime, just like the other one had lemon, so very
Well,
citrus
it's just
almost.
Like citrus and cherry, I don't know, it doesn't, I feel like it doesn't go well together.
Okay.
It also just makes it taste more, like, processed. I don't know, even though it says it's healthy, like,
Yeah.
the cherry is giving candied cherries in a jar, and I'm just like, ugh.
Okay.
Throwing me off a little bit.
That is fair.
Yeah,
Like,
and I have a sweet tooth, so it's like,
and yeah, that's why I feel like these ones are probably good. Not only because they have like that sweetness to them, but again, like that variety. So like you clearly didn't like this
Yeah.
one, but you probably, would prefer another one like that one. So guys, if you have a very big preference on, your flavorings, especially coming to energy drinks, because I mean, I know that I, for one, am not a big fan of the tart ones like the Ghost flavors or even Alani's that have like an orange flavor. Not my favorite. They're kind of gross and really disgusting. Like it tastes like soda at that point, and not in the sweet kind. But yeah, these ones pretty decently sweet for what they are. I probably would not get these unless I was willing to pay the extra $1 for the health benefit. I mean, would you recommend buying these all the time as a coach for health and wellness? Would you recommend to have these over maybe, the ones without the artificial, like like Celsius or Alani or even the bubblers. Like,
Yeah, I would kind of watch out for Celsius just because I've done a lot of research on it, and so I don't want to be TMI, but
I mean, for the health benefits,
yeah.
I would definitely give personal view rather than just say trust me type of deal.
Exactly.
But
yeah, for health wise, I would stay away from it, but everybody makes their own choice, so I'm not gonna like stop you guys from not drinking that stuff.
and this is from someone who obviously has a little bit more background in health and wellness than me. I mean, I would strive for most people to make the healthier choice, but if you absolutely want maybe the better option, would you say this one is probably the go-to for that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think overall, just getting someone else's opinion and, you know, mine alone, combining these all, I would probably give them a 7.6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Just because the flavorings for personal, I guess, depends. You know, I probably wouldn't like the one that I tried versus the one Natalia tried, or maybe if I had something to go by like a Ghost or like an Alani, you know, something to kind of compare it to. At least there's more of a health benefit than something minus the bad stuff added. You know,
Right.
This one healthier in the sense of slightly better for you. I would probably get these again with the deal. Maybe not, you know, every single day, buying one at a time.
How much is one?
I believe they were just like $2 or something. I mean, the 3 for $7, or yeah, the 3 for $7.
Yeah.
Do the math. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. But basically, yeah, 3 for $7, not terrible. Health benefit, pretty decent. I mean, these are almost everywhere. I've seen them in Target. So if it's in Target, it's probably going to be in like some nice GNC, not all of them, but probably a Vitamin Shop for sure. Have you seen them in Vitamin Shop ever?
No. I mean, I don't even
I
go
feel
to
like
the-
they are,
Yeah.
because I've been there a couple of times and they've got a ton of stuff. They have random stuff, but they have, you know, the health-wise, the health benefit energy drinks there. So it's probably going to be almost everywhere. So in terms of, you know, just being able to get it everywhere, Target, everyone goes to Target.
Yeah.
Go ahead, grab yourself a Bloom, and honestly just try the flavor for yourself. But overall, I mean, flavor aside, 7.6 out of 10, health benefit. You're gonna get a kick of energy for your workout or just for the day. And yeah, that really concludes this one. You guys know my reviews. This one's a little bit different. And last time I had, we had an actual professional here. But yeah, anything you want to tell them?
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say I'm a brand partner as well with Fit Team. So if you want some actual organic like electrolytes and all that, go check that out. But yeah, I'll put it on the screen.
description. I mean, plug yourself, say whatever you want, and I'll put it everywhere.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, my Instagram, my TikTok, it's just nattooshay.18. I was really honored to be with Lewis today and just do this great review. Super exciting, and oh my gosh, like, sorry, this is really good though.
It's clearly that good.
Yeah,
It's
clearly that good, but again, everybody has their own personal preferences, and yeah, just stay healthy, stay fit, and yeah.
All right, well, that really concludes it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, you know, comment down below, give me suggestions, and you know, just let me know what you guys want to see. I love doing collabs. I'm gonna try and do a lot more with them. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys